Morning. First job today is we're getting this out for the first time since it came in. About to play musical bikes. Gonna get that out. Cut polish all over the front of the bumper. Bad apple. It's a good job it's polished though. It's a good job it's a cleaning product. We've got a leak. No, we've got a leak in the dust. Anyway, that's coming out today. First time in daylight. But we've got to get all this shit out. That one might be alright, to be fair. Look, getting these ones out. So you got to call your 25 locks off them.
Yep. And diesel eaters.
Diesel eaters.
Shite.
Oh, it's going to be a long morning. But anyway, that's coming out.
Could be worse, I could have no coffee as well.
Yeah, you could have no coffee. That'd be really shit if I'd
really
got a coffee. Be really shit. Right, so that is all the bikes back. The transit van is in. Show you quickly inside it. Oh no, I won't show you inside it at all.
Police are here.
Police have finally caught up with me. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, that looks bloody good with that front number plate on. I think it should be legal to drive around with that front number plate because that looks good. Right, have we got a plan for today then? This is the final part, by the way.
A bit like New York out there, she says.
I'm not putting this video out until this is done and gone. This is the final part.
Uno.
Water fill-up point. Sink needs to arrive today, really.
Well, floor's being done next Monday.
That's the bit that's going to be the last thing to be done, isn't it, now? Because we're going to be waiting so long for it.
Yep, waiting for the sink.
So a week on Monday is, you know... No, week today. Week today, yeah. So a week today the floor's getting done. So, you know, it's going to be sat here for a little while without finished.
I'm going to try and put the rest of them on.
We've got a load of these toddler catchers, the magnetic catchers. I think I've already showed you them actually. So they're locked at that, and then you pull the magnet somewhere near here, and then they open. It's very simple but effective.
When you're parked up.
When you're parked up and you don't want it, you can just flip the catch, so you don't have to have them locked. Which is, to be fair, a bloody good idea, isn't it?
There's a £90 weight one on that.
£90 in weight, so that will not open.
That needs doing.
Yeah, I've got that to do yet. There's a fair bit to do, but again, we've got at least a week to do it, haven't we?
Easy.
This actually isn't leaving till end of November, ideally, so it's over 2 weeks, isn't it?
We're going to clean it all out. We can clean it inside and out, get everything done, little bits and pieces.
Reverse camera needs putting in, but again, that's more or less done. It's just the cabling in the front that needs
doing. I found a Sharpie, I love that.
Yeah, I've noticed when you find a Sharpie, they'll end up in your pot.
I find them, you lose them.
Yeah, isn't that a fact? Got some lights on in here then.
Table what's going in, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, we've got table, that should be arriving soon. We've got a custom made table.
How do you turn it on? DC?
Well, don't just... You need to turn DC on, but it just turns them all on if you've not used it. Right. I think you only need to see the lights on for now anyway, don't you? We're outside now, it should be a bit more lighter out here. Although it's dull. There's not much solar going to be going in.
Here.
Just looking good, mainly. But aside from that, just cutting some skylight holes in. Because I've already cut out 4 holes for windows so far today, and now I'm doing the skylights.
Oh yeah.
Rick's working on the beast of a Citroen.
So there's 2 vans then?
That's 2 vans. Yeah. We've had We've got 2 vans in, we've got the apprentice in today, haven't we? Because we need the staff, because we're so busy.
When you say the apprentice, I'm more like the glue that holds you both together.
You are like a fucking splodge of jizz that holds me and Rick together. You are. Right, Citroen Relay's back in. We brought it back in because we've got work underneath to do, underslung water tanks. It's been outside for 4 days. Yeah. In the pissing down rain, just checking for leaks and all that kind of stuff. There are no leaks, obviously. But it's job today. Worktop is here. It's been cut, it's been varnished. I said about 5 layers on it, varnish. 5 layers of varnish. What else? Underslung tanks, so plumbing into the underslung waste tank from the tap and the sink. The tap is here. The sink is just there as well, but I can't be asked to lift it up. We've got to test the water because we've only just filled the water tanks up because the fill-up point only just arrived late last week. We fitted that, but then we've just been on with other things, so it's turning everything on today as well. So we're gonna have to have the diesel heater. We already know the diesel heater's working. It's not fucking focused again. We already know the diesel heater's working. We just need to make sure the hot water system's working. So that's why it's plugged in over there at the minute, charging up the batteries. Then there's graphics as well, which is something else we've not talked about. We've got some subtle graphics for the side. The customer doesn't actually know we're doing this, so I hope he likes it. He gave us free rein and he did say he wants some graphics on, and he gave us some ideas of some things that he wanted. So we've gone with this like almost stencil of a dove, which is again something that was sentimental, I think, to him. So we've had that made by Yowza Print, which is the company of the Radford. They've had, they're not full graphics, they're just like some graphic for the rear quarters really. And then there's a Coalition Vans sticker that goes above that window as well. And then that's it. Once everything's tested, worktop's in, plumbing's done.
Flooring next week then?
Flooring is the one next week that we're kind of just waiting for, because the earliest date we could get that flooring done was on Monday, which is in about 4 days time, isn't it?
And it's by Felicia, isn't it?
And that's it. That's gone. It's going a week tomorrow, picking it up.
Yeah.
So the customer's picking that up a week tomorrow, but it'll be long gone by, it'll be long finished by then. We've just got to wait for it. But anyway. Huh?
There's a step to do.
We're hoping that there's going to be a step arriving anytime soon, because it is a bit higher than previous when it came in. So we've got a step to fit as well. Anyway, I'll show you around it. So we've got the diesel heater pipe work over there to box in. That's the next, one of the next things, isn't it?
Definitely.
I'm just going to box that in so you can't see it, carpet and all that. Water tank is in and strapped down very tightly with this strap. Also, it's supported all the way around. You can see down there lots of dust. That's where I cut the water fill-up point. So that is actually full of water at the moment. Everything on that side is done. Everything this side is now done. Seating. We now have the seats trimmed. Picked them up the other day. Obviously we measured them perfectly because they fit straight in. There's a little lip all the way around that just kind of holds it in place. We're going to Velcro this one back, I think. Worktop is as you saw it last, but we've now got a handy little spice rack and coffee shelf.
Nice, screw that up there.
Beechwood special. We'll show you in a bit when the worktop is on. Oh, actually, there's something else we've not showed them.
What's that? Oh yeah.
We've got a single passenger seat now. We fitted that yesterday and finished fitting the reverse camera as well. Reverse camera's up there. The monitor's up there where your normal rear view mirror would be, which is quite handy. So when you're sat in your driver's seat, you can go, oh, what's behind me? And then that's that. Single seat.
In that voice?
Yeah. Single seat doesn't quite match that one, but he's getting them all retrimmed anyway. So he's just picked up a reasonably priced one, because believe it or not, they're like 400 quid, which is a rip-off. What?
A lot for it.
What, like 400 quid?
More than, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. People with Citroen Relay driver's seats are ripping people off.
You know what I mean? It is as new.
Yeah, it is as new, to be fair. It's just a different pattern. But yeah, he is going to get it. He's going to get it retrimmed. It's got 2 armrests on as well, which is handy, isn't it?
Yeah. I prefer that pattern to that one.
Yeah, to be fair, that is nice. Anyway, that is what it is. The front of the cab is all done now. Everything there is finished. Finito. Wind deflectors have been on a while. I don't know if I showed you them. Wind deflectors are on. We've got the rug alloys on. I've not put the front number plate on yet, but you could just about see the solar panels up there at the top. I'll see if I can lift this up. Max Air Fan and Sky Max. All the windows function properly, do their job, hold water. The holes were cut to the correct size first time. And that's that. So we'll get cracking with it. What are you doing?
Show me new drills.
Oh, you got some new drills. That's how much money he earns. He earned so much money, he could afford to buy another combo set, even though he just got a brand new combo set. And then could afford to give away. So
I forgot I had the other combo set.
that's how much money you've got. You're rich.
These are smaller.
You know what? You know the true sign of a rich
Make my
man?
hands look bigger.
True sign of a rich man is you get to work with me.
It's a price I have to pay.
Anyway, we'll get cracking. Oh, you'd not be interested in this. Eh?
Look at that!
How fucking sexy is that?
That's fucking mega!
Cool, that, isn't it?
That's fucking it!
Look at that!
Wow!
That bike looks so good.
It looks better than the original!
It does.
It's called Kevin, isn't it?
Look at that, that's our table.
Wow.
So the guys at Mini Surfboards. Oh, there you go, you can see that. This is the table for this van. We can put that on today, thank God that's turned up now. Again, it's got the logo that the customer was talked about, and then it's got the mountain logo and the trees, and then they sent us some little gifts. Look at that. That's sexy, that, isn't it?
Brilliant, that.
Little bottle opener. Anyway, thank you to them. Mini Surfboards. interrupt this video to give you a special announcement. This video's sponsor is Squarespace, isn't it? Yeah. Now, you already know what Squarespace is because I talk about it a lot, and the reason why I talk about it a lot is because it's something I actually use. Now, Squarespace is a website building platform that makes it dead easy to build a website. It has templates and all that kind of stuff. Literally, probably he could even do it. And his brain's tiny and not very good. He can only do basic language and basic things, can't you? So even if he can do it, then you can do it. As you can see, dead easy. You just scroll through, pick your template, add it on, add all your text on, and then that's it. It's as easy as anything. Again, like I say, if he can do it, you can do it. He probably can't do it. He can't do it, to be fair. I don't know why I'm saying that. He can put Spider-Man on an iPad and that's it. So I doubt he's going to be able to build a website. But you can, because Squarespace have made it easy for you. Anyway, let's crack on with the rest of the video. Alright, last couple of days, I keep saying that, I know, but genuinely the last couple of days, Carpet Man, it's not called a Carpet Man, the Flooring Man, he's not doing carpet. I imagine he does carpet as well. He looks like the kind of guy that could handle a carpet, but the flooring is here, it's just ready to go in. Is he a carpet man as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a carpet man, there he goes.
LVTs, as Danny would say.
LVT or Cardine. This is the fucking his buzzword that he doesn't shut up about. Cardine. That's all he fucking says all the time. So anyway, this is what it is if you don't know.
LVT. Luxury.
That's what it is.
That's what I say.
I don't think that's what it is.
No, that's not it. Luxury vinyl tile.
Luxury vinyl tile.
That's a rubbish colour, isn't it?
Woo! Look at that. Sexy.
All different colours.
So that, basically, it's going to be what's all over the floor, all behind the seats, inside the cupboards. Are we doing it? No, probably not.
Them cupboards.
Inside the seats, and then in the back of the garage. That is what it is. This is what gear he uses as well. I assume just some adhesive, a trowel, and a roller to roll it down.
Travels live, doesn't it?
Just, to be fair, I know I'm just being paid. It's not a fucking bad job to be in, is it?
I should have been a plasterer, because I have the bucket and a trowel.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Plaster.
if you're a good plasterer, you've got a spirit level.
There you go. All you tradesmen out there, got it easy.
And a bucket to shit
And
in.
we can't fucking travel light.
You have a bucket to shit in, so it's your toilet as well.
Good. Anyway, that's... Oh, sidestep, actually. Fuck, this is a bit of a fucking faff. At this late on in the build. His customer's picking it up on Friday, it's now Monday. And that's arrived. And again, fuck, that's a day's work there, isn't it? Well, it might be, I don't know. It just looks like a day's work. It probably won't be a day's work. The wiring diagrams don't look very fun, I'll be honest. There's still another graphic to go on. I don't know if I recorded putting that graphic on that side, but we put this graphic on. Yeah, I've got some pictures of it, yeah. The customer wanted this specific graphic because it has some sentimental meaning to it.
Matches the table.
And which is what design he's got on the table. The table was custom made by Mini Surfboards.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kevin. He's good with names. I'm not good with names. Kevin at Mini Surfboards. He made us that table for free, just as a promotion thing, which is amazing. But we've got a graphic to go on this side as well, which mirrors that one. It's just over there. That's what we've got to do. What's left to do? And mini USB ports that sit flush as well. Because there weren't many USB ports in there, we wanted one closer to the headboard area, but we don't want to ruin what we've got already going on in here. So we've got these sort of flush fitting. Apart from the wires not flush fitting, so I don't really understand, but they sort of don't. You don't have to go through any wood. They can sort of sit on the outside of the wood like that. Or just drill one tiny little hole, so potentially somewhere around here, or probably on that bit over there, I think. So I'm going to add a couple of them in, up and about the place, just as extra to charge his phone. Instead of radio as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got wireless.
He's got a wireless in his high-tech van. He's got a wireless. He's going to listen to his radio. Anyway,
He's really short, so.
Floor Man is preparing over there. you busy with important work today?
Yeah.
Busy with important work.
Busy.
We have got really important work to do today. Right, so, it's pretty much, is it Wednesday today?
Yeah.
That means it is literally last day, isn't it? Customers coming tomorrow. Last day, customers coming tomorrow, but we've still got quite a few jobs to do on this, and the reason we've got quite a few jobs to do is because the customers added some extra stuff in, which is absolutely fine by us. Right, well, we're at this stage. There we go. I'll just stand on it just to show you that it does work. There you go, demonstrated by a big fat man. Sweet! This only took me 3 hours, but most of it, to be fair, the instructions aren't that clear, and also this is half a kit. This isn't the kit that's got the ignition cut off and all that business, which I thought it did but doesn't. So anyway, doesn't matter, by the by, it's working. All I'm going to do now is extend some of these wires and we're going to relocate it up to there. That's a good spot to put it. Hooray! There's it.
Monday, I think.
Customer picking up day.
Alright.
So the shitter and relay is gone today. And we'll be saying goodbye. We'll be saying goodbye to it. Actually, properly saying goodbye to it this time. I need to put that in. I've just put the electric hookup in, just to make sure it's charging. It's not been on charge all weekend. But me and Rick are going to give you a look round it. Now it's done. The mattress hasn't arrived, which is a bit disappointing. It would have been nice to get some bedding in. That was the goal I had. We were just going to go buy some bedding, put it in, and then when the customer's bought a mattress, it's just not arrived yet, has it?
No.
So it would have been nice to have made the bed, wouldn't it?
I won't be happy sleeping on that sofa.
No. I might use some of that wood tonight.
I'm gonna try. I've got a load of it.
Fucking cold. It is cold today. Anyway, we're saying goodbye to it. So this next clip is going to be the final thing of it done, yeah?
It seems... It's been here ages, but it hasn't, has it?
No, it's not been. It's not been here less than 8 weeks, hasn't it? From start to finish, which is crazy, really, for the amount of work we've done. Anyway, I'll show you it now. Right, so just doing final checks. I'll move that screw. Don't need that there. Filling water up. Electric hookup is in. Just topping everything up, ready for the customer. We're putting the heating on so it's nice and warm and welcoming when he comes in. And also, we just want to do, again, final check. We've checked it 1,000 times. You don't need to check it again, but you know, it's not going to hurt anything. Once that water tank's full, we'll be happy. Like I said, all the electrics now are working, everything's fine, no leaks anywhere, nothing's wrong, everything's fucking right. So hopefully when he gets here, everything will remain right. But I'll give you a look around in a second. Right, so here we are, brand new. 26 miles on the clock now because I've ruined it. It came in with 23 miles on the clock, but I went to the petrol station, which was 3 mile round trip, so it's got 26 miles on the clock. Brand new Citroen Relay, long wheelbase. I don't know what L's and H's it means. It's a long wheelbase to us simpletons. So as you can see, it's fully kitted out with a big double bed, quite a big kitchen area, nice little shelf unit, hot and cold running water from the tap, hot and cold running water which runs from a 240 water heater, as well as through the diesel heater. So when the diesel heater is on, it diverts hot air through a bobble van system, which then converts that hot air into hot water. All of that power comes from the EcoFlow power kit. Now, the EcoFlow power kit is incredible. I'll show you that in a little bit. You've probably already seen it if you've already been watching this build series, but it's got a monitor where everything's touchscreen. So we've got no switches anywhere in this van apart from this switch here, which is actually not my switch. I didn't put this in. That's part of the Max Air fan. So no switches for things like lights. It's all done on this touchscreen panel. And also, you can do that on your phone as well. So if you are in bed and you want to turn lights on, you can just touch it on your phone. Very high tech, this van. It's got 4 kilowatt hours worth of lithium batteries, which again aren't cheap. It's currently charging at 2.1 kilowatts through electric hookup, which means it's going to charge from 20% to 100% in 2.5 hours, which is insane really. I wish that I had a battery charger like that for my van, that's for sure. Anyway, because it's got so much power, we cook on induction, electric induction hob, so no gas as well. It's not unlimited power, obviously, and a lot of people might think that just because it is electric, it is unlimited. This is not a house, it's still a van, and you need to understand that this is still a van, so you still need to put charge back in, as much charge back in as you are taking out in a day, really, ideally. But here we are, it's still a high-tech van. So we've replaced, from the front, we've replaced the double seat for a single seat, so you can get through, access into there. Moving back, you can see a custom table that was made by Custom Surfboards. I'll just move that back up, that was annoying. The table was made by Mini Surfboards. The upholstery is customer's own choice. They brought the material. We've got plenty of light coming in. We've got windows with blackout blinds, fly nets, and they are also underlit, as you can see. They've got underlighting in the extended bed areas on both sides. Strip lighting, LED strip lighting all the way through the ceiling, through these lats. Lighting in the Sky Max skylight. And then from the Sky Max fan, Max Air fan, we've got light in there as well. We've got a bit of storage above of the cab here. That is the maximum. Before anybody says anything, that is the maximum. We probably could have maybe saved 10 mil on there, but it would have had nothing to stop anything falling out. That's just the way that is. Everything in this van has been handmade, so all these cupboards have been handmade. Every single cut, they're not done by a machine. Well, Rick is a bit of a machine, but they're not done by a machine. They're not done from templates. This is all custom to fit this particular van. Every cut in the cladding is all bespoke as well. Every single piece has been cut by hand. None of this is flat pack or templated. We've got a fridge there. We've got drawers with chopping boards and all that kind of stuff in. The drawers have got toddler locks on so that they work by a magnet. We've got the water temperature and air temperature coming from the diesel heater side. Again, nice big sink there. The cupboard underneath the sink where the drainage is. Access to the hot water heater which works with the 240. The EcoFlow unit is currently charging, as I've just said, 2.1 kilowatts. 2 hours 26 minutes to fully charged. We've got a remote control for the Max Air fan, so you can control that from anywhere in the van. Huge double bed. It's actually 6'6" length, which is amazing. These vans are so good for bed sizes. And then a window in the back, again with blackout blinds. We've got a USB port over there, which was an add-on afterwards, an afterthought. The customer wanted some extra USB ports next to the bed. There is already some USB ports and some plug sockets there, but he wanted an additional one next to his bed, so we've added that extra. What else? Next to this door, again another big window, which is amazing. Huge window with fly net and everything. These all open. I'll show you them opening. These are the best windows on the market at the minute, I think. And they're very good at being wind resistant as well, which is amazing in a van, obviously. And they're quite hard to pull down, which again, adds to the wind resistance. So this is what we're looking like at the moment. We've got the Carndine flooring, which is guaranteed for 25 years. The registration number of the van has been sent to the company, and they personally have guaranteed this for 25 years, which will probably outlive the van, not gonna lie. People have asked about where the toilet is. Now, this wasn't our choice, this was customer's choice, and we work for the most part to the customer's specs, but the customer said, I'll be alright with just a bucket, and we were like, we're not just putting you a bucket in this van. So, under here is where the toilet is. It's a Portaloo type thing. They're not expensive, they're only cheap, but that stays there and he can just pull that out and use it when he wants to. These cupboards here are false fronts, but you can access them underneath the seat cushion. Diesel heater comes out there. It's already throwing in lots of warm air to heat the van up. We've got the fresh install of this step here, which moves in and out on the push of a button, which is up here. So the customer has some mobility issues, so we added that in as a little cheeky extra. In the back you can see the EcoFlow power kit there with the 2 lithium batteries, and then the power kit itself, and then all the fuse board and everything. We've built this nice little display to show it off a little bit. And then on this side we've got fresh water tank kept internally to avoid freezing. Behind this board is where all the hot water, diesel heater and everything is, so that gets nice and warm. All the electrics run across the top, and the plumbing runs across the bottom. And that is what we look like from the outside. So externally we've added a lot of features to this van. First of all, we've got this ladder here to help get onto the roof to be able to clean the solar panels and all that kind of business. Custom sticker there, Coalition Van sticker. And then external electric hookup point. This is external shower point with hot and cold water to the outside of the van, which is amazing. Water fill up point there. And then you'll be able to notice the graphics on the side. This design is meaningful to the customer, so we had that printed out and installed on the side. That matches the table inside. You've seen the external step. These beautiful Rogue alloys with all-terrain tyres just to help in winter a little bit. So you can see the solar panels up on the roof there. And you can see what the windows look like from the outside as well. It's looking really swish. Almost forgot, we added wind deflectors to the outside as well. And also reverse camera up there, which is on the back there. It's a custom, the same shape as a Citroen Relay backlight, but with cameras in it. And then that goes to this monitor here. So as soon as the customer puts it in reverse, that comes on and it's all hunky-dory. So that is it. It's going to be a shame to say goodbye to this one because it has been a genuine labour of love for us. We've really enjoyed this build. Not that we don't enjoy other builds, but this has been the one that we've been able to stretch our legs on. We've had more time to do it, we've had a bigger budget to do it, we've had more sort of artistic license, we've been able to do kind of what we want to do. So we've really enjoyed it and genuinely sad to see it go. But thank you very much for everybody's support watching this, everybody that's commented and liked and all that and supported it, and even give us some ideas and suggestions and stuff. It's really good to see the interaction. But anyway, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, Felicia.